I believe that there are 5 votes on a Supreme Court that would uphold your position.
On what?
5 votes on a Supreme Court.
What position?
Birthright citizenship.
I think so, yeah. Look, birthright citizenship was, if you look back when this was passed and made, that was meant for the children of slaves. This was not meant for the whole world to come in and pile into the United States of America, everybody coming in and totally unqualified people with perhaps unqualified children. This wasn't meant for that. This was meant, when it was originally done, for the children of slaves.
When lawyers tell you to exercise your Fifth Amendment right to shut the fuck up, that's what you should do. And Donald Trump is surrounded by lawyers. And this 14th Amendment thing, he should have kept his mouth closed, at least until he got a better understanding of what he just said. Because what he just said was, if the 5 votes that he think he can get, because they're trying to exclude Roberts or Amy Coney Barrett, they think one of them may flip, so he may not get all 6. But if those 5 votes agree with him, that means everybody else does not qualify for birthright citizenship. Only the children of slaves. So white people, Latino people, Mexican people, Haitian people, Asian people, you name it, across the board. If those 5 or 6 agree that the intent of those writing that law was to make the children of slaves American citizens, and they agree with that, then everybody else does not become citizens of the United States. So he has to deport himself, his children, who are children of immigrants on visas that he is now trying to exclude. Everybody has to go or fall in line and qualify for citizenship, except children of slaves. But the definition of children, does that mean descendants also? Because if it means descendants of slaves, I guarantee you that's when we're going to be able to trace our roots. They're going to want to know, hey, I'm a descendant of a slave too, so I need to be a citizen. Oh, them books are going to be opened up real quick. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I don't even play one on TV. But I'm going to try to explain what I think the Supreme Court justices are going to want to hear and what Donald Trump may argue. In constitutional law, from what I can gather, there are 4 types of intent: legislative intent, framers' intent, and original intent. Now, framers' intent talks about the founding fathers or the framers of the Constitution, and it refers to the understanding and purpose that the authors of the U.S. Constitution had regarding the text and principle of the document they created. A lot of people, to include some Supreme Court justices, call themselves originalists, meaning that they are for the original intent of what the framers were writing, what they meant, and what they were trying to put on paper. But because this is an amendment to the Constitution, and this was written way after the framers, I don't think this one may apply, although I think some good lawyer can try to blend in the amendment to some article that allows amendments, and you get what I'm saying, but let's just move on to the next intent. Now, the next one can be considered like criminal intent. It's just regular intent, and it refers to the purpose or goal behind an action, particularly regarding an individual's mental state when engaging in behavior that has legal consequences. So like I said, it's like criminal intent because the framers were not, in essence, committing crimes when they were writing the Constitution, and because, you know, the framers didn't write this amendment, I don't think this one applies either. Now, the next one is original intent, and it's kind of different from the framers' intent. Original intent refers to the theory in constitutional interpretation that emphasizes understanding the Constitution based on the intentions of the framers. So again, what was the intention or reason for the framers to do this amendment? But again, the framers did not write this amendment. So how can you take the amendment and apply it to the framers? I'm not a legal scholar, so I can't tell you. Wait. My arrogance won't let me end it like that. I probably could if I did more research. Now, this is one that I think may apply to what Donald Trump is trying to say, and that's legislative intent. It refers to the purpose or goal that lawmakers had in mind when they enacted a particular law. Understanding this intent is crucial for courts and interpreters when determining how to apply and enforce laws, especially in cases of ambiguity or conflict. And so this is the one I think Donald Trump is doing, because the amendment was written by legislatures and they had a legislative intent. So now if Trump is thinking that the legislative intent for the 14th Amendment was to give children of slaves citizenship, then the 14th Amendment does not apply to anybody else. So everybody after that do not get birthright citizenship, only the children of slaves. So in Donald Trump's opinion, African Americans are the only United States citizens. What do you think?